Hello and welcome to Couple of Instigators.
Yes.
Hello, friend.
Hi, friend.
Oh, I'm so hungry, friend. So,
are you? Have you? What do you? Well, you've been losing weight, right? So
yeah.
What are you eating these days?
Well, I rushed right out of work today to record this. Then I have to run to open mic, and I'm meeting with the comedian who flew in from Florida that I'm doing a show with Friday.
So how do you manage your snacks, like in between? What do you have for snacks?
So I totally have been trying to do the whole fasting thing, but because of my sugar, it can get a little tricky.
Yeah, you might get ketoacidosis. You better be careful.
But basically what I've been trying to do is not eat during the day and just eat dinner time. But
how is that working? You're losing weight that way? I thought that was the opposite of what they said.
Well, my problem is I eat late at night. So the best thing for me to do is just to try not to eat during the day so that it'll make up for whatever disaster I do at nighttime. But
I
honestly,
thought they all said not to do that.
Well, I know, but
if it's working for you, I guess it's good.
Thankfully, I have a nutritionist that just kind of shakes her head at me. I love her.
She just nods, and smiles.
She's so wonderful compared to the last mean lady.
Yeah, so, I'm only asking because I'm trying to ease into this keto diet.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing keto. Honestly,
I'm doing it. You know what I had? I'm trying to lay off all the sugar carbs.
Right,
and stuff.
right.
So today for lunch, I had leftover ribs from Father's Day. That's it. Just I felt like a savage. I'm sitting here ripping meat off the bone with my teeth. I'm like, what is this diet what is this that I'm going to do? I'm going to do it for 2 months, I decided.
Oh my gosh.
How much I do.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I'm going to do it for 2 months.
Yeah, they say not to do it.
It's not okay. A good long term.
No,
it's fine. I just want to drop weight before I go on vacation in August and also show that I, put it in my food diaries for this, nutritionist of mine.
Yeah, right. And I tell you, it's a great diet. It really is because, especially for someone like me with sugar, because any carbs, all that stuff obviously turns to sugar.
Right.
And the problem I'm having at the moment is my blood sugar is really, I'm crashing now instead of being too high now, I'm too low. But I don't want to mess around and give myself less insulin because I'm really trying to get my A1C number down. It has to be at under a certain number in order to get the surgery, and I was really close. So I'm just going to have to keep sucking it up when my sugar starts crashing. I'm try to, I have a piece of candy or something, but it comes on fast. And the whole diabetes thing really, it's so hard to maintain and So hopefully I can get rid of this. But anyway, so today so far I've only had a banana and some pistachios.
Oh, the pistachios. I saw you with your big bag of pistachios before you're about to binge that terrible show we're watching.
Oh my gosh, yes. So last week I texted Amy and said, I am now binging the worst...
The text from hell. The
worst TV show ever. And it's called 90 Day Fiancé. I have no idea where I found it, but I found it on Hulu. Yeah. You know what I've decided, Amy? We're
way behind on seasons, so, whatever.
Well, I skipped.
We don't care. We're not here for your current news and, whatever. We're here for, whatever bullcrap we come across. And this is it. This is what Cindy found.
This is what I found. But I didn't watch any of the other seasons. I just jumped right on to season 5. Because it's one of those shows where you don't have to watch it. You can watch one season. Right.
No. So she told me about this show, and I'm whatever.
Uh-huh.
And then I thought, well, for the sake of the show, it's really for you guys, our listeners. Shout out to the Soup Kitchen. Shout out to that hot comedian in Jamestown you told me about. Shout out to everyone. Well, I did this for you. I just want you to know this is something I would never watch. Cindy's like, season 5, this show. I go, well, if it's on Sling, we'll take a look. I'm going to take a look at it.
Right.
And I told Sherry we're going to watch this train wreck. And she's like, okay, because she likes to watch shows where people fail. Any kind of failure.
That's her show.
That's her kind of show.
Okay.
So I'm like, this is going to definitely satisfy that. I can tell you, before I even watched one episode, this is not going to go well for any of these people.
Right.
So, Cindy,
so the premise of the show is that the 90 days is, what is it? It's a K something visa.
K1 visa.
That you apply because you're going to get married to get them citizenship.
Yeah, so they can come live with. They can come live with you in the United States,
right?
Yeah.
But they're not like some of these people really are, and want to be with the person, and some don't.
Yeah.
So it's
yeah. And we've been trying to guess which is which, and
right.
And it changes very dramatically every week. They're very good at editing the show to make you feel one way, and then you start feeling bad for the someone else, and then you flip-flop kind of around.
Mm-hmm.
But I can tell you this, that I don't think I'm going to watch any more seasons after I get through this. I think it's one and done, because it's honestly so much anxiety. I'm so stressed out about about how clueless these people are that are, it's sad, and it's some of the decision making is so poor that it's just terrible to watch.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I have to find out what happens. So
yes.
I'm going. Yes.
Well, yes. So,
I feel like I might be about halfway through.
Okay.
Hopefully.
So they do, when it's all over with, they're going to do like a little reunion show, and then you'll kind of hear what everybody's up to. I didn't want to Google it in case I watch other episodes, because I was going to Google to find out where are they now.
What happened? Right.
Right? But I mean, you kind of have an idea, but then you don't know if they stayed together for the long haul. But when I was Googling it, they had all these other couples on there that are really popular, and I was like, I don't want to spoil it.
You're going to watch more. You're going to watch more, aren't you?
You never know. I might watch another season.
You might watch another season.
Yeah.
But you know what? Let's just talk about, this is really early in the season, so it's not really a big spoiler.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about the one. I can't stop texting Cindy when I watch this. It's so appalling. I can't control myself. As soon as it goes to commercial, because there's commercials on Sling.
Yeah.
As soon as it goes to commercial, I'm sending another text to Cindy. Oh my God, what is she doing? Oh my God, who is this guy? Oh, this guy. So the one thing that bothers me a lot is the one girl that chose, what's her name? I think it's Nicole. She chose to bring her baby all the way to Morocco.
Oh, you were flipping out.
She brought a 2-year-old to Morocco to go live with this guy and his family that she's only spent hardly any time with this guy.
And he's creepy.
He is kind of, I don't know if he's creepy, Cindy. He just is, they're not a good match.
Well, he's all over that little girl. It's creeping me out.
Is he? I don't think is he?
Oh, he's just, I don't know.
I think that's the only thing he's got to hang on to, is that he doesn't, honestly, you could tell he does not care about this girl, at all.
Right.
It's definitely a citizen thing for him. But the one thing I think he does care about is the little girl. And I think that's why he focuses on her. I don't think it's in a creepy way at all.
Okay.
I think it's he can't stand the actual woman he's dating, so he's focusing his attention on the kid to try to get some sort of joy out of this relationship. That's the way I think it.
Right.
And then I ended up actually feeling bad for him down the road. I won't say, what happens, but oh my God.
Yeah, they are there.
I can't believe you got me watching this. I'm she really suckered me into this.
Right.
I spent how many hours on this last week? I spent 4 or 5 hours this last week.
Well, you want to know another reason why I like it is, you have to use the TV to play your games. So you have to either play your Xbox, right, Amy, or watch TV. You can't do both.
Yeah, I don't do both. Yeah.
Right. So, but the reason I enjoy it is because I don't pay real close attention to what I'm watching because I'm on my phone, I'm on my computer.
Yeah, I've been on my phone.
Right.
I've been texting you.
Yeah.
This whole thing.
But it's very easy to watch. Like, you don't feel like you're like, have to totally pay attention to everything and you're going to miss it.
So it's a background show.
Exactly.
Like, it's just like House Hunters or any of that. You can just kind of put it on. You're not hanging on every thread of dialogue because you can see how terrible it is.
Yeah.
So it is. But I think it's in 7 seasons now, Cindy.
Yes, there's quite a bit.
And you know what? The one thing I did not know about this whole process, I thought as an American you could pick anybody you wanted, marry them, and they automatically became a citizen. I didn't know they had to apply.
Yes.
To come here.
Yes.
Like, so they can say you can't marry this person and you can't live in the United States. It seems like I thought you could marry them, wherever, like in their country. You get married like abroad and then automatically they're citizens, but it doesn't seem like that.
No. So what it is too, yes. So they have to apply for the visa to come here if they want to marry them, and they have to pass all these interviews, and they check their criminal past, they check their records, because we're not gonna, somebody was a murderer or something,
Well, yeah. It feels like, that's true.
Right, because one of the people was afraid they weren't going to pass because she found out after that he had trouble.
I didn't know if he was going to pass either, that guy. So, I will. But, if you want to get on this bandwagon, Cindy and I are on season 5. So feel free to get on there and commiserate how terrible this is.
Yeah.
It's really... then there's people you were rooting for at first. You're like, oh, that would be cute. And then one of them turns into a complete monster. And you're like, holy God.
Yeah.
What was I, really...
Yeah. But also, so let's also talk about that I got you to watch Jailbirds.
Yes, you have tricked me into that show, too. But that one I found more compelling.
Oh, it's amazing.
I actually like Jailbirds. I will watch season 2 of Jailbirds.
Oh, yes.
100%.
Do you think, is there going to be a season 2?
There's gotta be. Come on. That was a big hit because everyone's talking about that show.
Yeah.
So this is on Netflix for those who...
Jailbirds is Netflix.
If you're channel surfing, whatever you're doing to get your shows, this one's a Netflix original show.
Yeah.
So Jailbirds follows mostly women
in jail. In the same prison.
County jail.
County jail. So the reason why Jailbirds is way entertaining is, it's in the same jail. It's a county jail, so it's sad, but they all know each other from the streets. You know what I mean? So everybody in there brings their drama to jail with them because they know people in the jail, and they're talking in the toilets.
So let's talk about that's what's really got me hooked on this situation.
Right.
Is the toilet talking and how they built this prison. So what happened was so this is like a multi-floor prison. It's almost like a tower.
Yes.
Okay, so there's different floors. Mm-hmm. What they did is they hooked all the plumbing up together so you can, when somebody flushes, it goes like all the way down. But what happens is you can empty the toilet bowl on your floor, and somebody multiple floors down can empty the water out of their toilet bowl, and you could talk to each other like a phone because your voice will travel up the poop shaft.
Yes, and they send things to each other.
They're called kites.
Yes,
they're sending kites. And I sometimes I tell Cindy I'll send you a kite when I need to send her information. I'm going to send you a kite.
Yeah.
I'm going to send you a kite. So that's what's going on there. But for one more thing though about so we're flipping around on these shows, but Cindy